I know y'all see that. What's going on? It's Real Estate Q&A Sessions week 47, live from Dallas. As you guys know, well, as you guys don't know, I'm here in Dallas for a real estate conference, and yeah, we're still doing we're still doing our real estate Q&A sessions. So appreciate y'all for always popping up here and supporting. We are live from Dallas. Normally we do this from Baltimore, but guess what? This weekend we're not. So appreciate you guys for being in here. This is week 47. Let me know if you guys can hear me, because I actually have my mask on. I am in the hotel lobby where the conference is to be held. And yeah, we're giving you guys what we normally do. Okay, so yeah, there we go. I had to make sure things were straight. So yeah, so welcome again, week 47 of Real Estate Q&A Sessions. I have just touched down in Dallas. Jerry World is right behind me. I'm not a Dallas fan, but seeing Jerry World for the first time is pretty cool. But actually, it's actually pretty tough to, to talk on here with this mask, because you guys normally know. Oh, we got a request. No, you guys normally know that I do things without a mask in my personal residence, but we're gonna go ahead and do this thing like we do. What's going on, Amber?
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm doing okay, Rashaad. Happy to see you.
Hey. Well, yeah, I got this mask on, and yeah, it's kind of hard to talk. I actually forgot the time. Well, as soon as I forgot that we were an hour behind, and I know we talked about it yesterday. It was like, yeah, make sure you go on live at 12 o'clock, and I was like, yeah. And so as soon as I got to the hotel, I looked. I was like, oh snap! I'm about 15 minutes late.
Yeah, when did you land?
I landed at 9 o'clock Texas time or Dallas time.
Okay.
But I think it was like 10 o'clock your time, and so
Yeah.
I just kicked it in the airport for a little bit, and then I just caught a lift all the way down to the hotel in Arlington. So I just got here, just started the show, really,
Okay.
you know. But yeah,
Perfect.
it's we're gonna do what we normally do. In fact, why don't you introduce yourself to anybody that's everybody that's on here? Because I post these later on my feed too as well. So go ahead and introduce yourself, Amber. Let folks know who you are and what you do.
Well, first of all, I didn't even know I was going to be joining you on camera, but I am Amber Williams. I'm the managing broker for Amber and Company Real Estate, a brokerage located in Clinton, Maryland, and we have a new office now at 1031 South Charles Street in Baltimore, Maryland. And so we do everything real estate, regular sales, short sales, residential, commercial, and yeah, that's the short of it.
Well, appreciate you for popping on here and showing the brokerage that you and your daughter started, and one that I'm affiliated with. If you guys don't know, I am affiliated with Amber and Company Real Estate brokerage, as Amber's already informed you guys. So if you guys have any real estate needs, make sure you hit me up or hit Amber up and give them a call. We'll be able to take care of you in whatever capacity we can in the real estate world. So just letting you guys know that.
Good.
Is Ariana in the office?
Not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, she'll be here shortly.
Just you?
Yes.
Okay. Well, while
And
we have you on, if anybody's online, actually, we shout some folks out. So we had Darrell Bailey Real Estate. What's going on? Devin's my line brother, who is actually here in Texas as we speak. Corey, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you popping up in here. Alexa Savvy, hello. Guys, you guys already know. If I misspell your name, it's on accident. So, Alir BMac, hello. Travel with GG9, Elizabeth Late Lasha, hello. The real Quentin Summers. Corey says she's beautiful. Yes, looking nice today. So yeah, appreciate you guys for popping on here. If you guys don't know, this is week 40. Well, 47 of Real Estate Q&A sessions. Each and every week, bring you guys consistency every single Thursday at 12 o'clock. Some days we're late. Some days we're not. But just doesn't matter. We're still here consistently every week for the past 47 weeks, and the plan is to hit our 1 year mark whenever that goes by. For some reason, I can never remember how many weeks are in a year, but I do know that when I hit that year mark, you guys will tell me. So, so yes. So while we are here, and we have Amber's still on the phone, but you guys already know the name of the game is asking questions, getting them answered. I'll do my best to answer in the best capacity I can. And we have Amber here as well. She can also ask some questions. I mean, answer some questions too. She is a real estate professional. Has been in the game for a very long time. So. If you guys don't know, hit the comment section below right there with your questions and or the question mark right there on the right hand corner. You can ask anything, everything real estate related, and we will do our best to answer. If I know Amber's, I kind of just volunteered her to answer questions. She's working, but if she'd like to stay on and answer questions, she can. Would you like to do that, Amber?
I'm here in whatever capacity I can fill. So
got you.
I got you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. It's 52 weeks in a year. I seem to forget every single week whenever I bring these statistics up. How many people in the audience that are watching right now plan on buying a house within the next year or would like to buy a house in the next year? And that could be a personal residence, that could be a rental property, that could be a flip. I want to see. Give me the hand signal, the hand waving signal in the comment section if that's something that you guys plan on doing or would like to do within the next year. What is this? 2021. Yes, 2021. If you guys plan on buying a house in year 2021 to 2022, put a hand raising emoji in the comment section below. I want to see something really quickly. Because here's the thing, a lot of you guys come here for knowledge and value, and one thing that I tell you guys is that it's one thing to come here every week and listen, but I'm all about that action. I want to see some action, right? And so that is the most important thing. You can find yourself in what we call analysis paralysis, where if you've never bought a house before, it can seem like a very daunting task. And so when you're sitting here and you're going through your YouTube videos and you're listening to gas bags like myself every week, yes, you're getting great, valuable knowledge, but at the same time, I want to make sure that you guys are applying that knowledge and doing tangible things outside of the internet and YouTube and, IG to get you to where you guys would like to be. So, oh, there we go. What's going on? E.S. Jonesing. How you doing? Thank you for popping up in here. Devin's planning on buying a house. Devin, if you don't mind answering this question, what kind of property you plan on buying, brother? That'll be a great. I would like to know that as well. But yeah, so action. That's the main thing. I want to make sure that you guys are putting forth the action plans, and if you guys need any assistance in doing so, we have Amber, who's a great resource, as well as myself. And I know I'm not the greatest with DMs and answering DMs, but I do my best to reach out to connect with you guys when you guys do, message me, which is fine. So. Also, housekeeping rules. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot about housekeeping rules. Guys, if you haven't done so already, screenshot this, post it to your story, let folks know we're doing each and every week. Because when you guys post to your story, you're broadening the audience that, I pretty much have on a weekly basis. And when somebody comes in here and asks a question that you didn't think to ask, that's how you get more value out of what we're doing. Because you might say, okay, well, I'll come in here and ask some of this. I'll come in here and answer some of the same questions every week. But if somebody new comes in, they might ask a question you guys might not have thought to ask before. And when that question gets answered, guess what? You have more value. You get more value out of that. So screenshot this, post to your story. Let folks know we're doing each and every week. This is 47 weeks of real estate Q&A sessions every Thursday. So Devin says multifamily, ideally, house hacking is my goal. If this isn't possible, I'm open to a wholesale deal or an investment property. Let's put Amber on the spot real quick. Amber,
Yes.
house hacking. What is the best strategy for house hacking, in your opinion, or what you've seen?
You're right. You put me on the spot.
Okay, better. Okay, as far as like if I wanted to house hack, what kind of loan product would be ideal for me to do so if I didn't have a lot of money, but I had a decent credit score, and let's say I had about 20,000 saved up, um, and I wanted to house hack a multifamily deal. What kind of loan product do you think that I should you know, look for when it comes to trying to take on that strategy?
Well, I think in the perfect world, if you have, if you already own a home, then a lot of people use the equity from their house. You know,
Yeah.
they're able to get a line of credit so that they can fund, the project.
hmm
So that's probably the easiest way or the best way to do it. How would you do it?
if I had a couple dollars saved up and I wanted to transition into a multi-family space, I'm probably going to be I'm probably not, I don't want to spend a lot of my money. I want to leverage my money so that, I can use other people's
Yeah.
money. I'm gonna go with the most common thing that I think is gonna be beneficial in doing that, which is the FHA product. And so if I'm able to get an FHA loan, um, if for the folks that's in the audience, if you guys haven't heard this before, I'm pretty sure you've heard it 1,000 times. FHA is a great product, especially when it comes to getting a lower interest rate, as well as putting not having to come out of pocket a great deal. And then you have the 203K leg that it enables you to put costs toward renovations. And so in a perfect world, that sounds very ideal for somebody who wants to house hack. Because if you're only putting down, what is it, 3.5%?
Hmm.
If you're only putting down 3.5, here's the difference. So you have your conventional product, which is 20%, and uh, you have your FHA product, which is 3.5%. So if I wanted to go get a multi-unit, in fact, perfect scenario, I saw a multi-unit, a 4-unit property in Baltimore that somebody was selling for $500,000. Now that doesn't mean that I would buy it at $400,000. That's a lot of money. But imagine only paying 3.5% on that $400,000 versus utilizing a conventional product and you're putting 20%. What is 20% of $400,000? I don't know, but it sounds like a lot, right? And so if I'm able to purchase a property with the smallest deposit, sorry, if I'm able to purchase a property with the smallest amount of money possible, then I want to utilize that so I can leverage my personal money in better ways than sinking it all into that deal. And so if I wanted to house hack, um, and I only had, 10, $20,000 saved up, I'm going to probably try to use an FHA loan and then utilize the 203K leg to do the renovations. And so that's not, again, I'm not coming out of pocket. I'm just paying for it on the back end of my loan. So that's what I would do. I know that was a lot, but that's what I would do. Now, hold on, Devin. Excuse me. That was my contractor just called me. But yeah, so that's, oh my gosh, I need some water. I've been on that. Excuse me. Yes. Okay. All right. Ha. All right. I gotta get my voice right.
So,
Okay. So
Rashaad,
yes.
the person who
Yeah.
asked the question about house hacking, do they already own a home?
Devin. No. No.
Oh, okay. So he would be buying a home just to rent it out to someone else.
Yeah. So he'd want to move in. He'd want to get a multi-family, like a 2-unit, 2 to 4 unit property, and then move inside one, and then rent the others out.
To cover the mortgage. Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
right. Now he just asked me. He said, "Do you have any insights on Biden's new home buying program?" I'm not familiar. Are you familiar with
No,
that?
I don't. I've heard a little bit about it, but I don't have any insight because we haven't received information.
Gotcha. Devin, what do you know about that? Because I haven't heard about it yet. Um, Give us some insight in the comment section, if you will. Let's see here. So yeah, house hacking is the new fad. If
Hmm.
I could, I tried to house hack with my first property, um, but then I realized that once I closed on the property, I realized it probably wasn't the best area for me to live at the
Oh, okay.
time. Yeah, so those plans got diverted, and I ended up not living in one of the units, which is completely fine. But yeah, but it's again, when it comes to house hacking, um, I think that that's a very easy way to get in the mix when it comes to a multifamily, which is what most people want to do anyway. They want to everybody multifamily is a wave. It's a whole wave right now, and rightfully so. And when it comes to Baltimore, a lot of people appeal to Baltimore because we have the inventory that supports multifamily units and things like that. Now, down there in your area, how often do you come across multi units?
Me?
Yeah,
Rarely. And when you do, they are so expensive, which is another reason that why people are, buying in Baltimore, because a shell unit in Washington could easily be seven or $800,000.
right.
Um, because they're doing condo conversions and things of that nature, and just simply because of the shortage of the units. So yeah, that's a hard inventory to find. Rare.
So, so let me ask you this about condo conversions. What do you know about condo conversions in DC?
Well, I mean, it's a long process. If you think building a house or pulling permits is hard, I mean, it's an extremely extensive process, and you have to put so much money up front to even begin the project. So you got to have deep pockets or access to a lot of money.
Hmm. And the reason I'm asking is because I've been having a couple offline conversations about condo conversions in DC and a couple opportunities, and that's something that I'm completely unfamiliar with. Um, but I have been approached, and so from what you've experienced or seen, uh, are those the only pitfalls to condo conversions? That it's cash requires a lot of cash, upfront cash, and it takes a long time. Or
Yeah,
is DC just
those
a
are the main
difficult city?
pitfalls because afterwards, I mean, it's easy to get through. It's just like renovating something. You're just turning them into luxury small spaces. So if you can get through the upfront cash and the time and just getting approved in general, then it's a home run after that. So
Got
yeah.
got you. Uh, from what I'm told, that DC is a difficult city to do those kind of things. You have to. It's better if you partner with somebody that knows that's navigated the process versus just trying to go through it solo.
Right. That's exactly, it would be the same thing. When you start out with a buyer who wants to buy a house and then they say, oh no, I want to buy some land and build. It's not that simple, right? You've got
Yeah,
plumbing and sewer lines and things like that have to run to a lot, just things you don't know about. So if you're a first timer or don't have in your nucleus a person or people who've done it before, then it can be not only a money drain and time drain, but it may not pan out at all. So it is very difficult. So if
sound
someone's interested in something like that, you absolutely have to partner with an experience. They're firms that to
yeah,
assist with condo conversions because they do them all the time, you know, or more regularly than most.
right.
So people
Sound
employ these people to do it because it can, to take away some of the headache and, um, from just doing the whole project.
Yeah, yeah, it makes sense. I would like to know what off the top, like how did their costs get incorporated or cut into the deal?
Yeah,
It almost sounds like they are, if those companies specialize, it sounds like they are uh, condo conversion developers,
right,
right? Okay,
right.
that makes sense. Yeah, I would definitely like to know what their cost is. And I'm pretty sure it comes at a premium, uh, down there. Because I know a lot of people have attempted to do them and want to do them, but like you said, that's one of the things that I've heard is that it's a little difficult to get into down there, considering all the red tape and the cash that you have to deal with over there. So
It's worth the cost though, because they also, I mean, it includes the architectural plans. It's a whole team of people.
hmm. So pretty much you just hand it off to them.
Team of people.
Interesting. Well, maybe down the road we can
Yep.
venture into those things. Maybe down the road we can.
Maybe
You
we'll do
know, I've
more.
been say
Maybe,
that again.
maybe we'll do it in Baltimore.
Maybe.
Hmm.
So the thing with Baltimore is that I remember somebody brought up doing condo conversions in Baltimore. Hold on, Devin. Devin said he doesn't know much about that Biden program, but he believes that there's up to 15K available to use toward closing costs and etc. Um, he actually just sent me the link, so I'll look into that. That's interesting. I didn't know Biden was coming out with that program. I'll look into that when I get time. What's going on, what's going on, Rod? Travis, what's going on? Appreciate you popping up in here. Guys, if you guys haven't done so already, screenshot this post to your story. Let folks know what we're doing. This is week 47 of real estate Q&A sessions every Thursday at 12 o'clock, and sometimes not 12 o'clock, but regardless, it's going to be on Thursday. So, uh, so we're here with Amber from Amber and Company Real Estate, broker. How you doing? And I am here in, there you go, Dallas, next to Jerry World. Now I'm not a Colt, not, ooh, I've got all that mixed up. I am not a Cowboys fan, but I will say that it is very interesting to be out here in front of this stadium, seeing it for the first time, and it's very large. It's a very large stadium, very large stadium. But anyway, couldn't couldn't let the week go by without doing our weekly call. So if you guys haven't done so already, you can ask your questions right there in the comment section below, and or right there where the question mark is. I usually give you guys an update about what I have going on in my real estate world, um, which obviously is always busy. I just got my MHIC. Well, I just passed my MHIC test just to be a licensed contractor. Um, that just happened yesterday, and so what I will be doing is not swinging hammers, but I will be creating more business opportunities for myself with that license. And so I'd advocate for anybody that wants to get into construction, or just want to create an empire that pretty much encompasses um, all avenues of this real estate game. Get your MHIC license. Does it? Well, I'm not going to say it doesn't take much. You do have to study. You do have to take a course, a prep course. But go ahead and do that. A lot of these things, a lot of real estate doesn't just revolve around buying a house, right? There's other industries and people involved that also can contribute and help you make money, right? And help you make yourself money. So if you ever thought about, okay, well, maybe I don't want to be a realtor, but I want to be a property inspector, or maybe I don't want to be a property inspector, maybe I want to be an appraiser. You can do those things, right? Or maybe you want to be a contractor. I just got my license. These are things that you can utilize and get certifications for that can add money to your pocket as well as expand your expertise in the real estate world. If you ever wanted to become a flipper, if you wanted to become a flipper and start flipping houses, a great way to get it, and you don't know anything right now, why not learn while making money by becoming an inspector? If you're an inspector, that means you're going through homes. That means you're assessing damage XYZ of properties. And so you get a real keen eye on what to fix, what needs fixing, what doesn't need fixing. That translates over to your business if you want to become a house flipper. That means you'll be able to pick out deals and be able to assess renovation costs better than somebody who has zero experience at all walking through houses. You understand? Right? Same thing with appraisers. How does that benefit you as a house flipper and or a buy and hold person like that buys rentals? You're going to be able to better assess the back end value of a property than somebody that has zero experience at all running comps and comparables. Right? Because what are you doing? You are constantly evaluating markets. You're constantly evaluating ARVs and things like that, comparables. That's a skill. That's a skill you need, even as a wholesaler, even as a buy and hold person, right? If you guys have ever done any research and looked up the BRRRR strategy, you guys will know that the third BRRRR or the fourth BRRRR in BRRRR strategy, the fourth R in the BRRRR strategy is refinance, which means that once you buy a property, you rent it out, no, you renovate it, you rent it out, and then you refinance. You have to be able to evaluate that you have to be able to evaluate if you're going to be able to refinance out of that property before you buy. How do you do that? Got to run comps, got to run comparables, got to run analysis, market, all that great stuff in which you can get as an appraiser. Now, this is all for you guys that have aspirations to want to do, again, flipping and renting. I'm just giving you ways of which you can get into the industry. But just in general, think about you can create your own business. You can have an inspection business. You can have an appraisal business, right? And if you said, okay, well, think about it like this. Right? Amber, for all your properties that are on the market, for the clients that you represent, or on the buying and selling side, what are two essential things that almost always happen after a property goes under contract? You have
the inspection
and the
appraisal.
Yeah, the inspection and the appraisal. So so those always happen. They 90, 95, 90%, they always say, well, with the exception of like off-market properties and that kind of stuff. If it's on the market, 9 times out of 10, somebody's getting an inspection and somebody's getting an appraisal. And so think about that for all the transactions and imagine, okay, well, all these real estate agents that are representing buying clients or selling clients, they need inspections and they need appraisals. If you have that cert, you can now insert yourself into the mix and make money. There's demand. There's always going to be demand for appraisers and inspectors, always, right? Real estate agents and clients will always need inspections. They will always need appraisals. So if there's high demand for those type of resources, guess what you can do? Insert yourself into the money pot and find and have another stream of income. You guys always talk about making not passive, but other streams of income. You can keep your regular job. I didn't say leave your job, guys. I didn't say that. I said you can keep your regular job and you can do 1 or 2 inspections a week, $400 or $500 a pop. You can do 1 or 2 appraisals a week, add $400 or $500 a pop to your to your already weekly revenue. I'm just trying to show y'all ways to make some bread. That's all. While also learning the game. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
How are you doing? What's going on, Sneaker Feed? What's going on? Appreciate you popping up in here, Dr. Cool. Dr. _Cool. How you doing? I heart Rach. Love it. Appreciate you for popping in here. Bobby, what's going on, brother? What's going on, Bobby? So yes, guys, if you guys don't know, I am here with Amber from Amber Real Estate Company, the brokerage of which I'm affiliated with. What? Hey, you back
Hey,
again?
back again.
Back again. Look, I got the whole squad with me today. If you guys don't know, if you guys have any questions, answers in the real estate world, in the real estate field, come here and ask those right there in the comment section below, and or the question mark bubble to my right. And if you are in the state of Maryland and you are looking at buying a house and or selling your house, I got the right people on the line with me right now. Hit up Amber & Company Real Estate. We will be able to take care of anything, everything that you need in the real estate realm. And so yeah, let's make some money, guys. Let's make some money. Young Pharaoh, what's going on? Appreciate you popping in here. Lady Reds, hello. How are you doing? So for anybody that's new to the real estate Q&A sessions, we do this every single week. Week 47. The goal is 52 weeks, and I'm glad. Who was that reminded me earlier? It was 52 weeks in a year because I seem to forget every single week. But 52 weeks is the goal. We're at week 47, so we are almost there. Don't play. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Why did you play with me?
I mean, it's 47 weeks, Rashaad.
Why did we play with me? I don't want to take up your time. Do you got something to do? I know you're on the live.
I'm on my 1 o'clock. I'm good. I'm gonna hang with you until I have to go.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, it's all good. What's going on? What was that, Lady Reds? Hello. Hold on. Hurdy Garong. I keep saying your name wrong every week, brother. My apologies. I think Hurdy Garong. Take this in. Yes. Guys, if you guys haven't done so, housekeeping rules, as always, have remained the same. Screenshot this, post to your story, let folks know what we're doing each and every single week. My battery is about to die, but we're still going to stay live until I think I got another 10 minutes on here anyway. So we'll grab my charger. Guys, yes, outside of that, outside of me getting my not my real estate license, but my MHIC license, we have another flip coming up. We got another flip coming up. And last time I checked, we just finished a flip. Oh, thank you. Congrats on your license. Lady Red says congrats on your license. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. With our next flip that we have coming up, we're going to be managing a smaller property. I know Amber is actually listed and has me a buyer on my latest flip, and we're under contract currently. How's that going for you, Amber?
It's going well. You said listing as being the buyer, so I listed it as the agent, and we have we have a buyer. Everything's going well. The appraisal was done today. Home inspection went off. With thank you for good work and home improvement, you and your crew, and the buyers will be closing, I think, on the 26th.
Everybody eats, B.
Everything.
The goal is to keep everything in house, right?
Yeah.
The goal is to keep everything in house. And as an agent, you guys can go out and be agents, but you can also be agents/investors. And this is what happens when you have a team, or when you join a brokerage that is willing to help you in the best way that they can. So I was able to do a renovation and was able to have that renovation listed by my brokerage, Amber and Company. Amber obviously was able to help me out with that. Oh, Mobile Home Plug, what's going on? It's been a minute since you've been in here. Thank you for popping up in here. I don't know what you've been doing. Maybe you've been wholesaling houses out there in Arizona. You were supposed to get on the live with me a couple weeks ago, but you went ghost. Don't think I forgot, because I didn't forget. Alias 1469. Hello, Los_soup. Appreciate you popping up in here. Beautiful Lever 925. It's always great to see you every week. And some of you guys show up every single week, and that is nothing but love. I do this for y'all. Right? This is free. This is free. This is free content. Free content. I do this for you guys, right? And the only thing I ask in return is you guys screenshot this, post to your story, and let folks know we're doing each and every week. Now, I am going to try to find a charger. Oh, here we go.
You and me
Bear
both.
with me, guys. Yeah, I know. I'm on Wi-Fi.
Okay, you good.
Yeah. Okay. Guys, if you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, feel free to hit the comment section below. I am currently in Dallas, Texas for a real estate conference. Bear with me. AJ No Free, what's going on, brother? I think last week it was just you and me, man. We had a whole session about evaluating rentals and running those equation numbers. Mobile Home Plug says, hey there, I hope all is well. I know the time zone change had me missing out, but I'm back in my SpongeBob voice. Yes, appreciate you for coming back in here and showing love like always. Did you get back in the mix? That's what I want to know. Did you get back in the mix? Have you started wholesaling mobile homes down here in Arizona? AJ No Free said, what's up, sir? What's going on, brother? Have you made any moves yet since last week, since I told you those equations? See, I've been keeping up with y'all. My loyal people, I keep up with y'all. I remember, some of the endeavors that you guys are, you guys are going through. You like to hold people accountable. That's what I like to do. Just like you guys are supposed to hold me accountable. You guys don't remember. I told you guys, hey, push me to get these episodes on YouTube. I'm supposed to have these on YouTube, but I have not gotten them on YouTube yet. Hold on real quick. I met Miss Amber at the Los_soup says, I met Miss Amber at the MBA like 2-3 years ago. I wanted to ask for some help to get my first home. Ooh, Amber, you see that? Do you see that, Amber?
Yes. Yes, and I remember him. I actually follow him and his brother in California.
Yeah. Well, you're in the right place, Los. Thank you for popping up in here. And obviously, you got the right people on the line. Amber should be able to take care of you, man. Thank you. This is what we do. We connect people up in here. I love it. AJ No Free says, locked in on a deal for a duplex. Closing is currently set for mid-April.
Nice.
You mean to tell me you got some of the contract between last week's session and this week's session? Congrats to you, brother. Congrats to you. I love to see it. You love to see it. You love to see it. Hold on, guys. I'm just grabbing my luggage real quick as I change places. Okay, here we go. Let's get a round of applause for AJ No Free. Man, it's got a duplex on the contract. Appreciate you, man. That's good stuff, brother. I like to see action. My man's been taking some action. Also, he's been showing up here every few weeks throughout the last 47 weeks. So, again, I love to see it. I love to see it. Mobile Home Plug says, what are some ways to bring value in real estate when it comes to networking? Amber, I know you got a 1 o'clock meeting. Let's see. You want to touch on that real quick?
What is the question?
Question was, what are some ways to bring value in real estate when it comes to networking?
Oh, wow. So first of all, it just depends. Don't be afraid to tell people that you're doing real estate. Is that what this person does? Real estate?
Yes.
Okay, and this is the mobile park person?
Yes.
We just had our first experience. We never,
Oh
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
we can't even not mention this, right? No one in our whole office had ever sold a mobile home. So we know that's a whole different process.
Yes.
Um, yeah, so for networking, it's just like you just need to make sure that you are able to contribute something that other people can use and share information freely. One of the things that happens when we get together is people often think that your success means their failure somehow, and so they don't share information freely. As Rashaad does, you know, he gives away all the secrets to success in so many different types of businesses, from wholesaling to buying homes. And as you can see now, contractors trying to get people involved with making more money by becoming appraisers or home inspectors. And just whatever your craft is, share that with other people and they'll share with you as well. And then they're not hesitant about referring people to you for business. You know, so I mean, I think that's the best way to connect with others.
That's real deal Holyfield stuff. That's real deal. I, I can chime in on the same thing and say, yeah, you really just got to let folks know what you're doing. I didn't really, Amber, I know you, and I know you have to go. Um, but I remember when I did my first deal and everything, I did it basically by myself. And Mobile Home Plug says, thank you kindly, Amber.
You're welcome.
When I did my first deal, I did I went through a whole bunch of BS and I did it by myself, not knowing, okay, I need to be politicking and connecting with people that have done this before so I can mitigate these mistakes. And so once I started like going to different meetups and meeting up with different people and letting folks know what I was doing, that's when I was able to start receiving help and start receiving guidance on do this, do that. This is, talk to this person, do this next time instead of that. And so just speaking about what Amber said, is really just letting folks know what your intentions are and what your goals are. I'm not saying you got to go out there and just, let everybody know all your business, but uh, you never know what somebody else is trying to do as well. And, you never know how somebody else may be able to aid in your endeavors. And so you can very much easily walk up to somebody, meet somebody someplace and you let them know you're an investor, coming up, and they could very much want to have the same goals, but they just want to put money into someplace. And there you go. You got a money partner, right? That happens. That I've heard about that happening before. So, just be intentional. I think that's a good
Mhm.
question to ask because again, this game of real estate is a lot of it is like who you know and being able to utilize those connections that you have. So that's my part. I hope that helped Mobile Home Plug. Thank you for asking that question. Amber, you got that 1 o'clock?
I do. I'm going to drop off. I can see her pulling up.
Okay.
So I'll check in with you a little bit later. And thanks for allowing me to join.
Of course. Thank you
All
for
right. I'll
joining.
talk to
Thank
you
you.
soon. All
All
right.
right.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
All right.
There we go. So, guys, that was Amber from basically my boss. That's my boss. That's my boss. Boss mom underscore ish. What's going on, boss mom? Appreciate you popping up in here. Guys, if this is your first time, this is your very first time here, this real estate Q&A session, week 47, live from Dallas, Jerry World. Not in Jerry World, but I'm around Jerry World. Live from Dallas. We normally do this in Baltimore. We do this every single week, 12 o'clock, every Thursday. Every Thursday, 12 o'clock, 47 weeks straight. We hitting 52. We're going to hit 52 because the point of this is consistency, give you guys as much value as I can on a consistent basis. So every week you can show up here and you can ask anything, everything real estate related. I'll do my best to answer. Again, guys, remember, I am not a guru. I just know more than the average Joe. That's it, right? I just know a little bit more than the average Joe. I'm not a guru. I mess up things all the time. I still mess up stuff, right? But that's the best way to learn, right? You can go pay for this information. and still not do any. You can go pay for this information and still not do any deals. You can listen to me for 47 weeks straight and still not go out there and do any deals. The main point I'm trying to make is that you guys got to go take some action. Until you take action, all this stuff that you're trying to, it ain't going nowhere. It ain't going to do nothing for you. Just stand right here. You got to go apply it. Like, you're going to screw up. You are going to screw something up. You are going to lose money. I'm trying to get your mind right, geared to where it's supposed to be. Just because you're investing in real estate doesn't mean you're making safe investments. It's still an investment. What is an investment at the end of the day? It's like taking a chance. You have the ability to lose money. It's just like stocks. You might put money in stocks today and lose all of it tomorrow. It's not really the same with real estate. You can put money into a house today, but you might lose that money down the road. Or you might gain money down the road. So I just want you guys to understand, yes, you can lose money in this game, and you will. You will. When you walk in understanding that when you do get hit in the mouth or you do take a blow, it's not a surprise. The name of the game is taking those hits, staying in the mix, and keep going. That's how, if you ever look at anybody that has like an extensive or a large rental portfolio, or somebody that's done developments, or somebody that's, done a lot of house flipping, best believe they've run into their issues. Anybody that's ever told you guys that their business runs smooth, they don't have any issues, they're a liar. Or they don't run into issues, that's false. This game is you got to put out fires, but the best way to evolve is to become, proactive. That's what I'm trying to do right now. But anyway, enough about that. What's going on, Torrin? What's going on, Roxanne? Appreciate you guys for popping in here. AJ No Free, I forgot, man. You said when we spoke, I had put in an offer and went back and revised after talking about your equation. Damn, Sean. How did that equation work out? I hope you got it under contract at a good price, man. It's going to give you some good ROI, good cash-on-cash returns, man. I am glad to hear that. Sneaker Fiend, what's going on? See you popped up in here a little late. I see you. You're a little late this week, but it's all good because you're still here. You guys know I appreciate all y'all. As we creep up on 52 weeks of just consistent value, I just want y'all to know I appreciate y'all. I want to let you guys know I appreciate you. I got my pre-approved. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I'm in this lobby. I'm going to show y'all where I'm at real quick. So I'm in this lobby, and I'm doing this live show from the lobby. Hey, FAMU, baby, look at that. Yeah. If y'all didn't know, the live at school, HBCU, is FAMU. But that's what I'm talking about. Can I, for all three of y'all that's in the, or four of y'all, I don't know how many, right? Everybody watching, can we get some hand claps for Sneak Fiend? And can we get some hand clap emojis for AJ No Free? Come on. Give me the hand claps. I want to see the hand clap emojis. What was I talking about earlier in the show today? I was talking about action. Let's talk about action. And both of these folks, they come here consistently. And I don't know if I had anything to do with it. Doesn't even matter. But I know that, Sneaker Fiend's been wanting to get a house. And it's been inquiring, it's been showing up. And it's taking the first step. Not even the first step. It's taking the second step. Right? AJ No Free, he's showed up before. He's asked questions. And guess what? He applied what he learned last week into his current situation, which is, he's got an offer on the table. So, and was able to revise that based on, trying to figure out cash on cash returns. So I want to see hand clap emojis, guys. Come on. We like action here, right? And we like when we see people taking actionable steps. Give me some hand clap emojis. In fact, I will clap right along with y'all because again, that is real big stuff, and I love to see when folks are doing things that they say that they're going to do. And so always love that. So y'all keep me updated on your process. You can see you got a pre-approval for an FHA loan. That is ideal, right? That is ideal. So now you gotta once you have the pre-approval, guess what? You you can go buy a house. Not buy a house. Well, yeah, you can go buy a house. That's it. You can go put offers in. Like right now, today, you can go get you an agent and start putting in offers. What's stopping you? See, I'm gonna keep pushing you now. It's time. Hey, okay, you got their pre-approval. Don't stop now. It's time to where rubber meets the road. Go get you an agent if you already don't have one, and go get you a house. Go get you an investment property. Go get you a house. House hack. Get you a multi-unit. Something. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Man, damn. I'm getting on it ASAP. I know you are. And again, keep us updated because that's a lovely thing to see folks doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I am live here in Dallas, Texas for the very first time in my life. I've never been here before. I've never been in Texas before. No, I've been to Texas before. I've never been to Dallas before. It's pretty flat. It's pretty flat. It's pretty flat. But regardless, other than that, it's time for me to go. Guys, I will see you guys later. I have some things to take care of. And as always, I love you guys. Appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for week 48 of Real Estate Q&A sessions each and every Thursday, 12 o'clock. Make sure you guys hit me up. Peace.